Hello, I'm Daniel, Roof Life of Oregon. You know, a lot of homeowners, they see the cost of putting on a new roof, and so what they want to do is they want to get those costs down. The downside to that is some contractors will add multiple layers. Rather than tearing off the old roof, they'll just put a new roof right on the top. So they're eliminating the dump fees, the tear off fees, and they're just putting a new roof right over the top. In Portland, Vancouver, they used to allow up to 3 layers. They've reduced that code down to 2 layers. I think part of it's because once you put multiple layers on a roof, the wind strength goes down and you start losing shingles, and I think that the city realized that that's just a mistake. They still do allow 2 layers. The problem with that is what a lot of roofers don't tell the homeowner is they actually cut their warranties in half when they do that. So let's say you've got a roof that's failing, and rather than tear it off, the contractor comes in and says, look, we'll just put it right over the top of your old roof and we'll move you forward. And they say, we're going to put a 30-year roof on your house. Okay, well, it's a 30-year product, but the warranty actually gets cut in half, because when you put a second layer on top, you reduce everything about that. It's going to get hotter because there's less ventilation. It's going to have less holding power because the nails aren't going through what they need to. They're not getting all the way down to the wood. You have to use a longer nail. It actually reduces the life of the roof. So when the second you do that, the warranty gets cut in half by the manufacturer. The next time you start getting heavy winds, you're going to start losing shingles sooner. So it's just the wrong thing to do. The other problem with putting another layer on a roof is you don't know what you're covering. So you may have had a leak that you had no idea. You may have rot. You may have insects that are digging into your house. You have no idea. So the roofer comes in, they throw the new roof right over the top, and they move on, and then you never see them again. When we tear off the roof, get down to the deck, get down to the plywood or OSB, we'll be able to see any weird things that might have been going on, make those corrections. Then you get a roof that's going to last the full lifetime, last as long as it should. It's just the right thing to do. I know that the cities and the states allow second layers, but it's just not the right way to go. As a matter of fact, once you get into a house that has 3 layers or more, we really can't do anything to it. We may be able to do a little bit of moss control, but as far as repairs, those are almost impossible because you'd have to go through 3 layers if there's some sort of a leak, and you have to take the whole roof apart. It just makes it almost impossible. So in some cases, we can deal with just some moss control, but as far as leaks, they're almost impossible to fix when you have that many layers. 2 layers, sometimes we can work around and still get things done, but it's really hard. With 1 layer, if there's an issue, we can take that thing apart, put it back together, and it's going to look really good.